Maggie from Personal Euphoria, and this is our part 2 video on the full roll-up. So this is another way you can start to build on your full roll-up. In part 1, we went over 2 exercises that are going to help get you the strength you need to get to the full roll-up. Here, we're going to work on the full roll-up, but we're going to use weights to help us get there. So I have a 15-pound weight, that's kind of heavy, a 10-pound weight, and a 5-pound weight. And you might have to experiment with which weight you need to get started. And everybody's going to be different. And if you don't have weights, you could use, if you have like lighter sandbags, or cans of soup, or maybe a gallon of water, it's just less comfortable. But if you have weights, that's the perfect fix. So I'm gonna start, for example, with 10 pounds on my ankles and 5 pounds in my hands. You might need to start with 20 pounds on your ankles and 10 pounds in your hands. Or you might need to start with 20 pounds on your ankles and nothing in your hands. So you're going to experiment with which weight combination enables you to do this, even if it's 20 pounds and 20 pounds. And then you're going to lie down on your back. But what we take out of the exercise now is, now that you're holding this weight, you're never going to bring the weight right overhead, right? Because we never want to risk dropping it. If we drop it on our stomach, that's bad, but we definitely don't want to drop it on our nose. And so we're no longer going to take the arms overhead. We're going to take the arms overhead out of this exercise when we hold on to the weights. But that's not really the challenging part anyway, right? So if you can get this, you'll be able to add that later. So the weight always stays kind of below your nipple line. From here, you're going to start to reach those arms, then curl up and roll. And again, with that momentum, if you get stuck, you don't have the right weight combination. So experiment. Take something heavier on either end. Curl up. But once you've found a set of weights that you can do this with, you're going to do 6 to 12 full roll-ups, pausing with that weight over your chest. Inhale to start to curl up. Exhale to reach. Inhale, lead with that low back. And you want to pick a weight set that is challenging but doable. You can do this exercise, right? And roll down. So we're going to do 3 more. Inhale to start to curl. Exhale, peel. Look at those knees. That's part of what's going to help you. If you look at your toes, actually the abs are not working as well, right? So look at those knees. Inhale, exhale, reach. Inhale, lead with that low back. One more time. Make sure that weight stops. Inhale, start to curl. Exhale, peel. Inhale, lead with that low back. Tuck that tailbone again and roll back down. So again, I think we just did 6. If you want to do up to 12, you can keep going. And then as you progress that, whatever weights you have, you start to try to bring them down. So let's say you started with 20 in your arms and 20 in your legs. 15 in the arms, 20 on the legs. And do that until that becomes manageable. Then keep 15 in the arms, 15 on the legs. Keep incrementally bringing the weights down and use that as a tool to help you get through this exercise. Good luck and have fun playing.